Welcome to the 6th annual Human Rights Day. Article 3 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights is perhaps the most critical for protecting populations globally. Today we delve into one of the most heartbreaking human rights challenges people face: being forced to flee.
What is the human rights experience of people who are on the move? When you center human rights in the conversation about what we can do for people on the move, you can really change things in a really meaningful way.
I hope that today's event inspire all of us to plant trees, taking on the diverse and daunting challenges of today's world, telling the stories that need to be told.
Coming here wasn't a choice, was a necessity in order for me to survive. I walked for days in the desert without eating, without water.
The president has moved to ban all migrants to the U.S. from predominantly Muslim countries, suggesting they are terrorists. 70 million people, men, women, and children, find themselves on the move, displaced, forced to flee, has quickly become one of the animating themes this century.
What we are looking at is how deeply important it is to support movements around the world, whether it is labor rights or women's rights or the rights of migrants.
We're at a critical juncture of how we even imagine what is possible for immigration in this country.
What's next for our economies is innovation and entrepreneurship, and I would posit that there is nothing more entrepreneurial or tenacious or creative or badass than getting resettled to the US and being willing to start your entire existence over.
It's about where people start, the families they leave behind, the experiences that they have while they're on the move, and what happens to them when they get where they're going.
We have to humanize, immigration more. At the end of the day, we are humans.
Today is a time to celebrate all that the Universal Declaration of Human Rights has brought about. Let us shrink the change and figure out how to advance the dignity and security of people everywhere who are counting on us.
This is a very important time, and Article 3 Org is a very important organization that is drawing our attention to the need for us all to support human rights, individual rights.
Our solidarity and our diversity are our collective, indomitable, and spirited strength.
There's this critical obsession about these issues, but not actually understanding how they kind of connect with other things in addressing the issues facing whole people and whole communities.
We are at the edge of a huge catastrophe in Amazon. And when I arrived there, we have nothing else. All was destroyed. We had more than 60% of these forests. Today, we have less than 7%.
Today we have heard some difficult stories and been moved by determined activists. We've heard reasons for hope. Your being here, committing to doing something now and in the future contributes to that.